Here we go, hanging out in the backstage area. This is like behind the curtain. We're at the bar. This is cool.
Yeah.
The bowels of Rexall, ready for a show with Walk Off the Earth. So we're psyched. You can kind of hear maybe a little bit of sound check going on right now. It's always cool for us to like get to go back. I know you guys get this all the time, but I always think it's really neat to be backstage during warm up and sound check and stuff like that.
It's a cool vibe.
It's a very cool vibe back here.
I mean, we just saw two guys pushing these big carts down the hall with the big Edmonton Oilers hockey bags on them. So I mean, come on.
You ever like want to like go through? Yeah, it's gonna be a couple.
I don't know what
here.
status they are, so I would stay away from the hockey bag until I knew for sure it was clean.
Yeah, if it's pre-wash hockey bag, I don't want that. That's the one weird thing about the arena tour. This is our first arena tour. It's like a lot of the backstage rooms have the hockey funk.
Yeah,
you know. And you weren't a hockey guy.
No.
I played like basketball and football and stuff, but you don't get
I was
that.
straight badminton myself.
Well, that's an aggressive sport, though. My mom won't let me
World's
play.
fastest racket sport. Really, March.
No,
Continue.
I appreciate that. But even in badminton, you don't get that backstage
It's
locker
not-
room funk
No,
that hockey rooms
not
get.
the same way.
Do they? Okay, well, here's the question: do they put you in the visitors' dressing room, or because you're playing in a huge? Do you get like the rock star? Do you get the home ice advantage?
I think we have the visitors.
I
dressing
think
rooms on
because
this
it's
tour,
Marianas tour,
and we're the special guest.
Oh man,
Yeah.
really?
Okay.
Yeah.
They get the home.
They get the home ice
home
advantage.
room.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's all good.
Awesome. Yeah, super excited about the show. You guys are known for covers, and I mean, you guys are, I would say, probably one of the world's coolest cover band. It's not really fair to say because your original music is unreal as well, but is it fair to say that you guys made covering, like, it's okay, it's cool to do now? Like, when you look at Jimmy Fallon, Carpool Karaoke's, it's a monster right now. Is that because of you guys?
We can safely say that we are responsible for all of that.
Yeah, all of it.
solely.
And you get paid for it too.
Jimmy Fallon cuts his checks weekly.
We actually got to get our guy to shake down Fallon. He sees a few payments behind right now, so.
Yeah, that area
Come for
Grande
Jimmy.
thing he did was exactly that's our thing.
Nice.
I don't think it's that far, but I think this all came about at a time where YouTube was rising and people were realizing the power of being able to turn on a webcam, turn on a camera at home, sit in front of their computer and record a quick cover, press one button, wait 10 minutes, and next thing you know, someone in India is watching it. Someone halfway around the world's watching it, and you're getting that reach. And it was that kind of first rise of that whole world where people were starting to plug into that, get excited about that. People were watching that, and that whole kind of scene started. So
Yeah.
it was a good timing for us to be.
So now, what would you have advice for like an up and coming in Edmonton band? They're trying to get traction. That's always the question, right? How do you get traction? Because it either happens or it doesn't. I mean, obviously you guys have incredible talent, but
It's an age-old trick, really, though, with music. I mean, we did it on a platform that was fairly new in YouTube, but you know, anytime you go and see a concert, the band is always going to play a cover song. For the people, like, especially if you're an opening band, you know, a big show and you're playing in front of people that you don't really know, you're always going to throw a cover in there, something recognizable, so they can go, oh, that's a pretty cool twist that they put on that. You know, maybe I'll check out their original stuff. And that is what worked for us, really, on YouTube. It allowed us to put our own twist on some pretty great cover songs, and then it moved people towards our original music, and they said, oh, this is pretty freaking dope. So, I mean, whether it's on YouTube or whether it's on now like Spotify or you know, anything, SoundCloud, all the platforms, it's still the same trick. You know, you do a cover song that people will make some connection to your original music, and then hopefully they like your original stuff too.
I saw you guys years ago on Vancouver Island, like probably 2012, 2013 maybe, the Island Music Festival.
Yeah.
And we were having just a blast. And then all of a sudden, I was like, I swear I was halfway through the song and I was like, is that Rage Against the Machine you guys are playing? Just the covers are, I mean, I don't want to go back to the covers, but they're so good and it's so fun and there's so much energy when you guys are playing. It was just amazing. So
Thank you.
very cool. Question for you. How many instruments have you guys busted in your career doing the tricks and the throwing? There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of instruments being tossed. You can't really watch one person when you guys are on stage. You have to watch everybody at once. So how many, just on a tour, how many have you busted?
It's not as many as you think because we have a wicked crew, and these guys literally will put their lives on the line to catch a ukulele soaring through the air. Like our guys will, if you go on YouTube, you can see our guys Zach, our guys James, pulling off some of the most ridiculous football-esque dives.
Yeah, they're like wide receivers and tight ends, like just coming across the stage. No.
But it does
true.
happen. It does happen, and we try and take a picture and commemorate, pour a drink out every time we lose a uke on stage.
I would say we break more during videos.
Really?
than
Oh,
we
yeah,
do-
big time.
Than we do in shows.
Like when you guys are all trying to play one instrument or something.
Well, there's a lot of videos where there's a lot of throwing going on.
Yeah.
And when you're just learning the video, because you're trying to remember the words, you're trying to remember your part, and when things get caught and all these things. When by the time it gets to stage,
Yeah.
we've practiced it enough that we're probably not going to screw it up. But in the video process, we're doing that like 30, 40 takes.
Yeah.
Those first 10 takes, things are getting dropped. Like I almost broke my nose one time in a
During
video.
Royals?
Yeah. Ukulele dropped.
Really?
Drop, yeah.
Cool.
Because the whole thing is that, and then cheerleader too. Remember that? It was
Yeah.
At first, it doesn't look as good if you have to look to then do the throw. So you're trying to be all chill, pop the uke out the window, but you aim 2 feet too low, and the thing just smacks against
Yeah.
the window, or you break something.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
It's
part
good
of
that the budgets keep going up then, so
Yeah.
you could have like a
And
broken instrument.
We're lucky to have great sponsors like Kala with the ukuleles,
Yeah.
man. They help us out.
Big shout out, Kala.
We've broken more Kala ukuleles than any other instrument.
Big time. Yeah, it's the use.
All right, we're hanging out with Walk Off the Earth rock stars, playing a rock star building. One of the questions our listeners always want to know, and it kind of seems to be like a hot topic right now, is going viral with teams, all that kind of stuff. What's the most rock and roll thing on your guys' rider right now, man? Now that you're in the arena, now that I know you're in the visitors' dressing room, but
Certainly not baby wipes. I'll say that.
That's
what do
not
we got?
rock and roll.
What do we got?
Yeah. We don't have,
there's no like 1,000 brown M&Ms.
no, but Johnny makes it very clear that it has to be unsweetened almond milk.
Really?
Yeah, because we've had a couple days with like original almond milk show up, it's not the unsweetened stuff.
Which is also just not even almost badass. Like,
That's not bad.
we love Guinness. We love Coors Original. We like the Jameson a little bit. We don't have any really weird stuff.
No.
We gotta add some weird stuff just for moments like this.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
What should we have?
Chainsaw maybe.
A chainsaw.
Rent us a chainsaw
Yeah.
from a local, lumber house or.
An electric chainsaw that runs on gasoline or something like that. So they're
Yeah.
like, so you gotta see the guy scrambling, panicking. They're like, oh wait, they're not gonna hit the stage, guys. Get that electric gasoline powered chainsaw.
Hazmat suit.
Now.
Can you get into livestock? Especially out here.
Well,
Like,
we're in
No,
Alberta.
no,
Of course,
no.
you can. This is Alberta.
Yeah.
There's plenty of
yeah,
livestock
yeah.
for you guys. Yeah. You can throw that in there.
We'll work on that for you, man.
Whenever we play Texas or Alberta, we just get livestock.
Yeah. Fill it. Yes. One separate dressing room.
Wow.
Probably still smell better than a hockey dressing room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Do you guys have any crazy rules? You got a pretty big band. Any band rules? Fines?
Oh boy.
Kangaroo courts that you guys have to police pretty harsh. It'd be tough spending a lot of time that close.
Yeah, there's no real rules.
I think once you get out and you realize we do have a big group and we are doing this every day and it is close quarters, people, keep their cool and keep their distance when we need to, and it's kind of a good rapport. We're pretty lucky with that. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, it's a fun especially the crew that we travel with. It's a very fun going group. Like just the other night, I was duct taped into my bunk for.
Yeah, and I woke up hearing to the noise of him kicking through the duct tape
Yeah.
to get out of the bunk.
Yeah.
Because the guys went in, I don't know what hijinks led up to that,
Yeah.
and they sealed the whole bunk so that he's gonna it's gonna get hot in there.
There's a giant rabbit that made it onto not a real rabbit, like a stone, like gnome type.
Okay.
After
rabbit.
Easter.
Yeah, right after Easter, that made it onto the bus, and we don't know where it came from, but it's obviously been making its rounds. It had soup one night in somebody else's bunk. Things happen.
Payback.
Yeah.
So what's the payback for the duct taping situation?
I
Still
haven't
planning?
decided yet. I haven't decided yet.
You gotta figure it out. You don't even know who did it yet.
No idea.
You do. I just found that too.
Two accomplices.
All right, we're hanging out with Walk Off the Earth. One thing our station does, the probably most popular thing we do, is we call it the $1,000 pop quiz. 5 questions, 5 seconds to answer. You get them all right, $1,000. So can we test Walk Off the Earth
let's hold.
Intelligente?
Let's take a sec here and
No, I was
talk about-
expecting the full band, so you guys
5
had an
seconds?
advantage
Yeah,
before.
okay. This is kind of an advantage, but
Just
we need
5
to
seconds.
5 seconds per question.
Yeah, 5
Okay.
seconds per question.
So
they get a little
let's get
harder
this
as they go
happening,
up.
where if you know the answer, give a smack,
Okay.
and the stage is yours.
Or else we converse.
Why don't we do a quick? Yeah.
Are you guys ready to rock?
Oh, we're ready.
All right, Celebrity Edition, $1,000 pop quiz with Walk Off the Earth. So it starts off a little easy, and and then it builds its way up. So
Let's
we'll
do
start
it.
with
Who
the
wins the $1,000?
Well, we give the $1,000 away to a listener.
charity.
This
Yeah.
is like
Oh,
the
to a listener.
celebrity
Great.
edition. We're showing the listener how easy it is to win $1,000.
But if we win, we should decide that it would go to a charity of some
we
sort.
can give it to Chris. He's working hard. One man
Working
team
solo.
over there.
Friday show.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the Friday edition. All right, are you ready? $50 question.
Don't get too excited and blurt something out.
Spell the word fuel.
I got it. F-U-E-L.
All right, $50.
Boom.
Just like that. Now it's gonna build up a
We're
little
gonna
bit.
get harder.
What's the capital of Saskatchewan?
Shit. Regina.
The city that rhymes with.
Fine.
Yeah, we all saw
I went straight to Saskatoon and I was like, I don't know if it's coming up.
yeah, that's cool. That's
I
good.
know that geography stuff.
Okay, okay. It's gonna get a little bit harder now. What band sings the song "Love Fool"?
I don't know. Are we done? Is it
I have
that?
no idea.
Love Fool?
Love Fool.
Can we
90s.
get a hint?
90s. Cardigans.
Cardigans.
Outside of my
That's
zone.
it. We're done.
Yeah, yeah.
We
That's
needed-
okay. We'll keep. We'll
We needed
move
beard
on.
guy for that one. He
Yeah.
would've
Yeah,
done
Beer
that.
Guy would have snapped that one up.
He always knows it.
Yeah.
You gotta know that 90s, that 90s
true.
music, definitely.
He's got the
90s
look.
pop music.
Okay, let's see if we can get 90%.
Okay. What is the author J.K. Rowling's first name? What does the J stand for?
I think it's Joanne.
Boom.
Boom,
Nice.
ski. Boom, ski.
Nice. Very good.
Life for Harry Potter fan right here, folks.
Okay. Final question. $1,000 question. Playing the $1,000 Celebrity Edition pop quiz with Walk Off the Earth. You guys gotta get this one. Who lost part of his ear to the teeth of Mike Tyson in 1997?
Evander
Evander.
Holyfield. Yeah.
Easy. All right.
See how easy it is? $1,000 just like
Had
that.
you
The
had
Cardigans
Beer
threw
Guy,
him off.
You would have known.
Oh man. All right. Hey.
I know the song Loveful.
Beer
Now
Guy
that- now
only
that I
talks
think
when 90s groups come up or show tunes come up. He's on him. He knows everyone.
Guys, thanks a lot for hanging out with
Yeah.
us, giving us the backstage tour, telling us some stories that we promise we won't tell too many people. Right?
Well, except everybody.
Exactly. Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you, man. Cheers.